We all know how stressful is the exam preparation phase. What was your mindset? Did you have bad days as well? How did you hang on?
The journey was actually stressful. Like, why am I studying and why am I spending so much time in this? Is this worth it? There would be good days and bad days. On good days, it was really nice. On bad days, I will try to do what I can.
Now, what about MCQ practice? What, according to you, should be the right combo?
What I would suggest people not to do is go and read the whole thing again. If you are doing an offline course or something, and if you were attending, try to skim through the pages and move on to the MCQs.
What was your revision strategy?
What I think is the last 6 months or 5 months, that's what's going to decide your rank.
QRP videos in the DocTutorials app. How did that actually help?
QRP videos, maybe we are going to plan, revise or do a particular topic. Just take your 20 minutes, see the videos and go and do it.
So hello to all the viewers. With me I've got Dr. Surya, who has done his MBBS from GMC Trivandrum. So he has secured ranks of 395 in the INICT exam and a rank of 2144 for the NEET PG entrance examination. So hearty congratulations and welcome, Surya.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
So Surya, the first question I would like to ask you is, in your PG entrance preparation journey, why did you choose DocTutorials?
So the most obvious answer would be you. Like actually, I was following. I hadn't subscribed to any other platforms till my final year.
Okay.
During my final year, by chance I saw one of your classes.
Okay.
And took a 6-month subscription to DocTutorials, final year subjects.
Okay.
And to be told, I liked every one of them. To be honest, yeah. OBG, the classes are really concise. Raja Mahendran sir, it was really nice. Like how he took it, how the class went, the space, everything was really nice.
Okay.
And my favorite subject used to be medicine, and it still is. I'm still looking forward to medicine. And your classes, how you taught it conceptually, how it was easy to follow. Now that moved on to my house agency, and later made me choose DocTutorials. Yeah, even the first year and second year faculties.
Okay.
Sonu Panwa sir, like our physiology sir, everything was really nice. I was really satisfied with the faculty over there, and so I chose DocTutorials.
So Surya, the next thing I want to ask you is about this entrance preparation journey of yours. And we all know how stressful is the exam preparation phase. So can you just tell the viewers, what was your mindset in the preparation phase? Did you have bad days as well? Did you have days where you doubted yourself? But still, how did you hang on?
The journey was actually stressful, like towards the middle of the journey.
Okay.
The starting, we are like all lit up and we have to get this, we'll have to do best we can.
Okay.
But after a few months, we move into burnout.
Okay.
I was like, why am I studying and why am I spending so much time in this?
Okay.
The next 3 years, I'm anyway going to be working. I'll have to study again. Is this worth it? Then that was one side of it. The next side was, is the effort I'm putting it showing in the result?
Okay.
Basically, up to you reach a particular point in your study, the GT ranks will still be low.
Okay.
So there was no reassurance or anything happening. You'll have a bad days where I'm tired of studying, I can't keep doing this anymore, nothing else is happening in my life. Like, there will be a point, I suppose everyone thinks, like, I can't go on anymore. But I suppose, I don't know, at points, we will be let down.
Right.
But towards the end, it's all about consistency actually.
Right.
We will be let down, but let it be there. Come back again stronger, or at least try to come back however possible.
Right.
Grit your teeth, go on forward. Like whatever you can, maybe the QRP videos were there. After a point, DocTutorials released the QRP videos. I would just lay down in my bed and see those. Okay. Like I couldn't do any active learning. I would be burned out, so I will just watch the QRP videos. I'll just do a few questions. I'll let it be there. There would be good days and bad days. On good days, it was really nice. On bad days, I will try to do what I can. I'll try to take my mind off the stress somehow. Maybe once in a while I'll watch a movie or something, so I get a bit rejuvenated. Then I move on to studies again.
Right.
That's what I used to do.
Surya, you were talking about learning part. Now, what about MCQ practice? A lot of students actually ask me, what is the right combo in a day for theory and MCQ practice? And a common question by all students. And what, according to you, should be the right combo?
So this should vary by student to student.
Okay.
What their plan is, I suppose they should stick to it. Like each of us are individuals and we'll have a learning speed, we'll have how we do stuff. Stick to their learning plan. But like what I had was I was an offline member in DocTutorials. So normally if there is a class, I will be there till almost 7 or something. After that, what I would suggest people not to do is go and read the whole thing again. Like most of it will still be in your head if you are active in the class. If you slept or something, that's a different story. But it still be in your head. But like the first statement, I remember an example you told. I'll be repeating that. I'm boring. You taught about SLE. The first statement in your book was SLE is an autoimmune disease. Reading the same sentence again won't get you anything.
Right.
So if you are doing an offline course or something, and if you were attending, try to skim through the pages and move on to the MCQs. MCQs, take a topic. If you are studying a topic, around 4 or 5 MCQs at least from the topic, and an average of around 30 to 40 max per day. Like more than doing MCQs, you should be concentrating on reviewing those. Like why a particular answer came to an MCQ. It could be just a word that made the difference. So we have to try on active recollection and just on how it came. Around 30 per day during the initial phases will be more than enough. Later on, after you have finished everything, like when the first revision is over, maybe you can increase the frequency to 50 to 60, whatever your plan is. According to your plan, you should increase, but starting 20 to 40, that should be enough. Just to get acquainted on how MCQs come and what are the points that we should concentrate on. And especially one more thing is, if we are, while studying, we should focus on PYQs, the previous year questions, so that we don't miss out any portion. We can put enough, importance to the portion. So yeah, we could add on extra points that we want to. So trying to focus on those during the initial days will be better, I suppose.
Surya, I've always heard from students that I'm scared of giving grand test. So students always tell me, sir, I've not finished all my subjects. That's why I'm scared of giving grand test. I'm learning, I'm doing some subject-wise tests, but I don't want to give grand test right now. Or I can call it a GT phobia. So what do you want to tell to those juniors?
Yeah, I suppose during my initials, I never gave a first attempt NEET PG. You could say I was scared. I didn't know anything I had to start with. But later on, after a few months of preparation, after the first 2 months, you need to know where you stand right. At that point, at least after 1 or 3 months, you need to know where you stand. Now, that's what actually GT does. Maybe your first GT rank will be around 90 right or 80 right. It doesn't matter. That's not going to come for your NEET PG rank or anything as such. So, the first marks never matter. It just shows you how much you have come or where you are right now. Give a GT once a month or at least 2 every month. During the initial phase more, that's enough. You just have to know how you are progressing, what you learned, and GT helps you revise.
Right.
Yeah, maybe your first subject was ortho. After 6 months, it's going to be a brand new subject. It will be like you opened a new subject or a new book. You won't even remember the first page. But so a GT helps you revise as well as keep a track on your progress. It's good to be scared, but obviously the endpoint is NEET PG. It's going to be a similar exam, 200 questions. Try to give it on the same time and see your progress and track how it goes.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're now coming to the revision part, and we know that the subjects for NEET PG and ICT, they are so vast, and though we learn a lot, we do not remember all of them. So what was your revision strategy?
So my revision strategy actually evolved as I went. Initial days I wanted to revise everything every week, but later on it felt a bit overwhelming. It didn't happen. But what I think is the last 6 months or 5 months, that's what's going to decide your rank. That the 2 months, like what I would suggest is, after you first read through everything, you have a proper note. First 5 months, try to make a proper note. You don't want to go back, start learning again and make a note every time you start to study something. Make a proper note. After that, take your time. For the first revision, take your time. Not too much time, around 1 or 2 months, and do the first revision. The goal should be to have as much as in your mind as possible. Yeah. Towards the end, you have to finish all the 90 subjects within 1 month. So how that will be possible, it will depend on the person, but I will suggest an idea that Rajiv Dhawan sir gave. Yeah. What he said was, while learning a subject, just go on, mark the pages that seem volatile to you. Like, it's really important. It will give you marks, but you will forget it. Just mark the pages, put a star on top. If you get time, whenever that is possible, just try to read those pages. Maybe 20 minutes a day if you have finished everything, or when you are feeling bored, try to do that. One other thing I used to do was I would take a photo of these pages, make a PDF, and I'll keep it in my phone.
Okay.
We carry our phone everywhere.
Correct.
Like basically, more than books, it's easy to carry our phone.
Right.
Yeah, maybe you're on a trip, you are on somewhere sitting without any job. Maybe you can go through it. I used to do that. Not that frequently, but still having an option to do so was really nice.
Right.
That's what I would suggest.
Right. So we're now coming to the QRP videos in the DocTutorials app. Those were actually very short, crisp videos. Now, how did that actually help you?
So the QRP videos, first, like maybe we are going to plan to revise or do a particular topic, questions on a particular topics.
Okay.
Just take your 20 minutes, see the videos and go do it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a really fast revision. It helps us recollect maybe like the points. Maybe we see a particular picture that's already in our book.
Okay.
Yeah, so that helps us recollect. And also the QRP question bank over there.
Okay.
It mainly has the previous year questions. Doing that helps us recollect, helps us feel sure that we have covered the BYQ topics and everything. And especially the OBG videos, they are really nice. And the medicine videos, especially the subjects are really vast.
Okay.
Vandana Madam's videos were actually really nice too, especially because like Patho is a really vast subject, to be honest. And QRP videos towards the end, it's really helpful.
So now let's go to the rapid fire round before we actually wind up this interview with Dr. Surya. What comes to your mind when I say about these faculties? Okay, what comes to your mind first? JP sir.
His voice. No question. Like, we can't sleep in his class. Like the way he mimics Rajnikant, or like, the shout just wakes us up, startles us, puts us back in track.
Right. Rajidavan sir.
So the way he made ENT easy, no question about that. Like the way he teaches, it's so calm, it's really easy. Like I don't know, ENT I always hated the subject, to be honest. But till I attended his class, it was really easy.
Right. Vandana Puri ma'am.
So other way, she used to call us bache. Like that always comes to mind when you think of her. And basically, yeah, her looks.
Great. Rahul Rajiv.
Maybe I'll flatter you a bit, but still, you were kind of the ideal teacher for us. Starting from the final year, yeah. What actually I want to be a teacher sometime in the future. I don't know. Maybe after 35 or something. I used to teach till the final year for tuition, NEET PG preparation.
Okay.
So I like to be a teacher. So what an ideal teacher should be, how they should motivate us. Yeah, that I would say you will be my ideal. Yeah.
Right. Sandeep Sharma sir.
Pediatrics, sir. You got Nelson, you got pediatrics, then you have Sandeep Sharma.
Okay.
Yeah, OPA guy Nelson, then it comes Sandeep Sharma. Like how he combines both of them, that's I don't know, sir. Makes pediatrics so interesting and fully factful. That's up to him.
Right. If you were not a doctor, what would you have been?
Sir, let me be fully honest on that. I was never keen on becoming a doctor.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I was the guy that registered to IASC without my parents knowing.
Okay.
I loved physics. I wanted to pursue physics. But the more I came into this, I began loving the subject. Right. Basically, I still love medicine. I don't know about the other subjects, surgery or something. But how we influence people's life, how the diagnostic dilemmas, everything, I began to love it. So otherwise, I suppose I would have been a physicist. I don't know.
Right. Out of all the resources in DocTutorials, if you were to pinpoint one particular resource to be the best in DocTutorials, what would that be?
The workbooks.
Okay.
As far as NEET PG preparation goes, we have 19 subjects. And if you go through the books, at least around, like, the main books will be like this big.
Okay.
Medicine has Harrison, surgery, Bailey. We can't finish all that and keep it in our mind. Like, normal people can't. The workbooks, how they made it short, the pictures, the quality of the notes, how it helped in revising, was really nice. And question bank too, especially yours pharmacology, they were a bit above the normal level for a question bank, but it was really nice.
So thank you so much, Surya, for joining and having this wonderful discussion with us. So Surya is going to take medicine for his post graduation, and I always tell students, medicine is the best, and I hope I've got another company to agree to that medicine is the best branch. Okay, on a lighter note, all subjects are equally good. Okay, so thank you so much, Surya, for joining, and I had a wonderful discussion with you.
Thank you, sir, for having me, and I hope you will give me my blessings for the future. Thank you.
Definitely, yes. All the best.